To Baltimore City now, where Mayor Jack Young is telling city agencies to tighten up their belts. This is in anticipation of the new school funding formula expected to pass a General Assembly next year. WJZ's live right now. Pat Warren reports that the formula as it is right now means Baltimore's share of school funding will be increased by $330 million over 10 years. Pat?
That is a big number, but the mayor says we can do it. No pain, no gain.
I'm all in. Like I said, I'm all in.
The proposed funding formula presented by the Kirwan Commission calls for Baltimore-like jurisdictions statewide to increase its share of education funding. For the city, that means more than $300 million by 2030.
We owe it to our children to give them the best possible education that we can give them. And whatever it takes, whatever the state and the Kirwan funding mandate that we do, we're going to get it done. We're going to do it.
Young says he'll be in Annapolis working with legislators next year, but not everybody, most notably Governor Hogan, supports the statewide funding recommendations. Hogan, who calls the commission the Kirwan Tax Hike Commission, issued a statement Thursday saying local leaders agree with me. They will not support the billions in crippling state and local tax increases that would be required, adding the commission mostly focused on simply increasing spending rather than real accountability measures and better results for our children. Advocates like Strong Schools Maryland disagree.
Every single Republican and Democratic senator voted in favor of these recommendations, and to say that these are good ideas, we simply can't possibly fund them, just isn't acceptable in the state of Maryland. Young
is asking agencies to find ways to cut budgets by 5% over 2 years.
We have to do this. If the Kirwan funding formula say that we have to give this money to our school system, that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to hold the school system accountable.
This will definitely be a priority issue in 2020. I'm Pat Warren reporting live for WJZ.